Hello everyone, this is Captain MKG, and thank you for joining me for another Planetbase achievement video. As I'm sure you may have noticed before, we did complete the Class D and the Class F. Today we are going to go ahead and look at Class M, which is overwhelming. So first let's go ahead and take a look at our the beginning. Very humble beginnings of just very, very slow. Like this is, what is this? Oh wow, I really saved early on. So yeah, this was, woof, that was just really, really tough. Oh, I'm sorry guys. It would help if I actually put the microphone screen in there so you don't keep hearing all the puffs of air. Excuse me. So as you can see here, again, just pretty slow. We have a lot of territory to expand into. However, we also have the unfortunate disadvantage of these craters here that are just, they do tend to limit the availability of space. And unfortunately, I wasn't really able to build into many of them, except I think it was this one. I was able to build into this one. So as you can see here, when you use excuse me, this one as a reference point when we go to the load game. So this is all of our starting spots, and we have a lot of territory, but instead of me just yakking on about it, let's go ahead and load up our current version. Now I also did decide to go ahead and save one last thing to do here before the game ends. Excuse me. So I had one last thing to purchase, and while I'm purchasing it, as you can see once again, while we're not in the thousands for supplies, we are definitely in the hundreds. And again, that's due to because of the limitations of just the available real estate that we have to work with. So let's go ahead and give this guy his money, and we'll get our last achievement. Come on. Okay. Techocracy reached. All right. So while it's going slowly, our milestones, everything is now complete. We have all of our techs, obviously. For our grids, I mean, we're generating way, way more power than we could ever possibly need. Oxygen, water, storage for water and power are fantastic as always. We're doing great there, and that's just charging up like crazy. And the last thing we're going to look at is our grids, or not the grids, the stats here. So, as you can see here, we have a very robust robot army helping us out here. We have well above our required 300 colonists, and we have plenty of workers, while, you know, the whole works. And obviously our prestige is at 1,000, and our welfare is at excellent. So let's go ahead and just take a quick brief tour, and then we'll go ahead and, well, actually before I forget, save. All right, so now everything is done. So as you recall, whoops, have my fingers in the wrong position here. So as you recall, here's that crater that I was mentioning before that I could barely get into. And there's my little signpost for all of its glory. So as you recall, here's this. And we started right around here. I think out of this, I think the only thing that's left that I left there from the original layout was this mine. I think. Either way, there was a happy accident that I had developed midway through the game that I didn't realize. The actual landing pad here is actually very well enclosed. If you notice here, there are only 5 ports of entry into the base from this spot. Everywhere else, it is pretty much you can't get in anywhere else. Yes, thank you, game. I'm well aware I'm low on storage. So yeah, restricted points of access. We have our 4 security posts. Notice again that they're all just securities for the control centers. I decided to go ahead and put our radio and telescopes into a separate area down here. As you can tell here, we have, and again, you know, the game's going to lag because there's just a lot of stuff for it to render and it's just not happy. So all of our fun out here all of our power and resources, all of our utilities. Oh, crap. Oh well, maybe that's why I kept teetering down. Some days I forget where I'm at half the time. So, so we have we have a pyramid over here, pyramid over there, some monoliths going on. It's been pretty much the same basic thing. The only difference for this one is the fact that again, I can't get into these craters. No matter what I do, there's no physical way to really get in there. Even doing a cheating method of trying to use the mines as like a little bridge and trying to get over it, I was only able, like I showed you, to accomplish that once with that signpost. And so yeah, unfortunately, that's our only starport area, just because it's easier just to have everything controlled. And of course, we have our dozens of anti-meteoroid lasers just sitting around. All of our robotic facilities are full. Everything, now that I know those other beds are, now that I know the other beds are being built, everything is now pretty much fully occupied. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So that does it for Class M. This is, what is this base? This is base M430, I think. Yep. So, as is tradition, supposedly, I think, one thing I will go ahead and start now is I will go ahead and we're going to go ahead and start, oh boy, our suicide planet. So, as you can see here, Class D, F, and M, all are complete, 100% good to go. As for the Class S, as you can see here, I've never been here. Never. So, let's change this to today's date, which is May the 8th. So, that would be S508. Alright. Let's see here. So, quick description. Okay, so there is some atmosphere. This is something new. I've never dealt with the thunderstorms before, so that'll be interesting. Pose a threat. Methane lakes reduce buildable surface. Yeah, I'm used to that. Disrupted by cloud cover. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh. Now this is a suicidal planet. Well, let's go ahead and get it started, and we'll just save it just so it's done. Oh, man, they're not joking. Oh. That's a bummer. Now the real question is how much resources do I have, or how many resources do I have to work with? 2 workers, a biologist, and an engineer, and a robot. Oh my fuck! Sweet baby Jesus. All right, guys. Well, woof. This will be a while, because I know we didn't go past 1,000 days in the Class M scenario, but man, this is going to take some trial and errors for sure. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me here. Hopefully, I'm hoping to have maybe this Class S achievement guide, or not guide, but achievement review done hopefully before the end of the month. So, I just wanted to share the beginning of this with you guys, since I haven't been here before. So, this will be interesting. So thanks again, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks.